You've probably seen it all over YouTube. Do a 72-hour fast and melt belly fat fast. So you try it. You push through the hunger, you skip meals for 3 days, maybe even feel proud of yourself. But when it's over, either nothing really changed or worse, you feel weak, bloated, and end up overeating right after. And now you're thinking, why is this not working for me? Let's clear this up in a simple way. A 72-hour fast is not magic. It's just a longer period where you're not eating. Yes, your body can burn more stored energy during that time, but if you do it wrong, your body can also fight back. That's the part most people don't understand. The biggest mistake people make with a 72-hour fast is jumping into it too fast. Imagine someone who's eating every 3 to 4 hours, snacks at night, drinks sugary tea or soda, and suddenly goes straight into 3 days of no food. That's a shock to the body. Your hunger hormones spike, your energy crashes, and your stress levels go up. Instead of smoothly burning fat, your body goes into survival mode. You feel terrible and your results suffer. Another common problem is what happens after the fast. Let's say you finish your 72 hours. You're starving. So you break your fast with a huge meal, maybe rice, bread, sweets, or fried food. What happens? Your insulin shoots up quickly. Your body, which was in fat-burning mode, suddenly switches to storage mode. That big spike can cancel out a lot of the benefit you just worked for. This is why some people say, I did a long fast, but my belly fat didn't go away. There's also the issue of thinking longer is always better. People believe if 16 hours is good, then 72 hours must be amazing. But fat loss doesn't work like that. Consistency beats extremes. Doing something you can't repeat is not a strategy, it's just a one-time effort. Now let's talk about what actually works better, especially if your goal is fat loss and better metabolism. Instead of jumping into a 72-hour fast, start with something your body can handle easily. For example, a simple 12 to 14-hour overnight fast. That means you stop eating after dinner and delay breakfast a bit. This alone already lowers insulin and gives your body time to burn stored energy. Once that feels easy, you can move to 16 hours. This step-by-step approach trains your body to become more flexible, so you don't feel like you're suffering. Another smarter approach is focusing on what you eat when you're not fasting. If your meals are full of sugar, refined carbs, and constant snacking, your insulin stays high all day. And when insulin is high, your body struggles to burn fat, especially stubborn belly fat. So instead of just extending fasting hours, fix the quality of your meals. Eat whole foods, include protein, healthy fats, and fiber. This keeps you full longer and prevents big insulin spikes. Let's make this real. Imagine 2 people. One does a 72-hour fast, then breaks it with junk food and goes back to constant snacking. The other person does a consistent 16:8 routine, eats clean meals, avoids unnecessary sugar, and stays active. After a few weeks, the second person almost always sees better and more sustainable fat loss. Hydration is another simple but powerful factor. During fasting, many people feel weak or get headaches, not because fasting is bad, but because they're dehydrated. Drinking enough water and even adding a pinch of salt in water can help maintain energy and reduce discomfort. This makes shorter fasts much easier and more effective. Now, this doesn't mean 72-hour fasts are always bad. They can be useful for some experienced people under proper guidance. But they are not necessary for fat loss, especially for beginners. If you can't do it consistently, recover properly, and maintain your eating habits afterward, it's not helping you, it's just stressing your body. A safer and more effective alternative is building a routine you can actually stick to. For example, eating 2 or 3 balanced meals a day, avoiding late-night snacking, and using a 14 to 16-hour fasting window. This keeps your insulin lower more often, helps your body access stored fat, and doesn't push you into extreme hunger or rebound eating. Also, don't ignore sleep and stress. If you're sleeping poorly or constantly stressed, your body holds onto fat more easily, especially around the belly. So even if you're fasting perfectly, these factors can slow your progress. Fat loss is not just about how long you fast, it's about how your whole lifestyle supports it. At the end of the day, the goal is not to survive a 72-hour fast. The goal is to create a system where your body naturally burns fat more often without feeling like you're fighting yourself. So here's the simple takeaway. If you're struggling with fat loss, Don't jump into extreme fasting. Start small, stay consistent, focus on better food choices, and avoid big insulin spikes from sugary or processed foods. Build a routine your body can trust, not one it fears. Because real fat loss doesn't come from doing the hardest thing once. It comes from doing the right things again and again.